Hey guys, what's up? So we have a big update in Advanced Server and it's patch 1.4.78. There is a message from the developers about this update and it tells us that they want to increase the solo fighting capability of some tank heroes. So I'm guessing this is a good update for tank users. First on our list is Gatotkaca. He no longer has mana. As you can see, he gains rage points when he receives damage. Once it turns red, his next basic attack will be enhanced just like this. Higher rage means higher damage.
No pain.
They removed the HP regen when attacking high HP enemies. They also adjusted the defense to HP loss ratio from 3% down to 2.5%. His first skill now has a new animation. The damage is now higher if we combine its initial and the area of effect damage.
Legends.
The taunt duration from his second skill is now fixed at 1.2 seconds, regardless of how long you charge the skill. They also removed the reflect damage from this skill. So what do you think of these adjustments on Gatot? Next is the update on Balmond. They've decreased his HP by 100 points, but they added more HP regen from his passive skill when killing heroes, minions, and creeps. The damage of his ultimate is adjusted. They lowered its base damage but increased its physical attack bonus. This means we'll get higher damage when we equip physical attack items. His second skill now has a new effect where it increases the next damage by 25%. Maximum increase is limited to 100%. See the damage increase? There is a big damage increase for Balmond because his second skill can deal critical damage.
Stop making those foolish requests.
I'll have to test this on a real game. Next update is Hilda. She no longer regens when her HP is low. The slow effect from her first skill is adjusted from 70% down to 40%. The splash effect from her second skill is increased. When her ultimate is at full stacks, it will now deal extra 50% damage instead of a fixed basic damage. Next is Johnson. His first skill damage is adjusted. Lower basic damage but higher physical defense bonus. His second skill damage is now based on magic power instead of physical defense. His ultimate now has a faster animation just like this.
Here are powerful pliers in the void. Fix both cars
And its damage is adjusted. They lowered its basic damage but increased the magic scaling bonus. It means the damage will be lower than before if you don't use magic attack items. Why are they making us use attack items on tanks? Next on our list is Ruby. The 2 damage from her first skill is now equal. They also increase its physical attack bonus from 150 to 180%. The extra damage from the outer ring of her second skill is removed. Her ultimate now has a higher base and attack scaling damage. And her passive also gives more defense in the early stage of the game. So this is a good update for Ruby. Grock's first skill damage is adjusted. As you can see, the basic damage remains almost the same in the early levels but falls off as you level up. Its damage scaling is now higher, but this means you need to use an attack item to benefit from this buff. Do they really want tanks to have damage by sacrificing one item slot? Mana consumption is also lower, from 90 to now 50 at level 1. Baxia's first skill base damage and magic power bonus is now higher. Stun duration is now longer from 0.75 to now 0.8 seconds. And its sleeping cooldown is adjusted to 1.5 seconds. They fixed Kimmy's bug where she got stuck when using her first skill. They also fixed the bug when Kaja uses his ultimate on Kimmy. Now let's look at the adjustments on the new and revamped heroes. Longer passive skill duration for Miya. The Shadow's damage is now also higher from 20% to now 40%. When using her ultimate, the passive skill timer will only start when she reveals herself. So her shadow lasts longer and now has higher damage. Miya just got a lot stronger in this update.
You can't run from my arrow.
Zhong will no longer stun and knock back enemies when in Dragon mode. When his passive skill is at full stacks, he will now get 25% spell bump and 40% movement speed.
No future for Acadia Riverlands behind closed borders.
Sun-shin's turtle ship has been removed. But in exchange, they've increased his passive skill damage. They also returned the crowd control immunity and damage reduction when using his first skill. And his ultimate now has higher damage. So his turtle ship got removed, but he got his CC immunity back, plus higher damage from his passive skill. I think that's a good trade for Sun-shin. Zilong has a new look in the game. That's all for Zilong. And Saber just got revamped. You can check my previous video for his new skills. Update on the tank emblem, attack, and defense. It now deals magic damage to nearby enemies after doing a basic attack. It has a cooldown of 15 seconds. Damage is equal to 150 plus your hero's 5% max HP. They've removed the healing effect from Vengeance and replaced it with 30% damage reduction. It now works like this.
There is no swordsmanship I can't master.
Longer duration for the Petrify spell, from 0.7 seconds to now 0.8 seconds. This is good news for Hellcurt users. Respawn time is adjusted. Based on the formula, I think we're going to experience longer respawn time in the late game. An update on the price of defense items. Reduced price for Oracle, Brute Force Breastplate, Twilight Armor, and Guardian Helmet. Athena's Shield now has a higher price of 100 gold. Nerf on the roaming item effect, from plus 20 gold down to plus 15 gold per 4 seconds. Experience is also nerfed, from plus 35 down to plus 30 experience per 4 seconds. Tank and support users will not like this one. A new profile section where you can give more information about yourself. You can show what role you're good at, what time you usually play, and what you do in life. Last one is the announcement for Hanzo's Insidious Shooter skin. It will be available on May 19 with a 30% discount.
The strongest ninja has arrived.
So that's it for this update. I think we still have one more month before this is applied to the original server. And remember, this is not final yet. There could be some changes before it's applied. So why do you think the developers wanted tanks to have more damage? And why did they nerf the roam item effect? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. That's all for this video. Stay safe and thank you for watching.